Hey, Warren Eckstein here, answering some more viewer-listener mail. This comes from Chris. Warren, my English Shepherd is obsessed with me and attacks the other dogs when they come near me. What should I do to get him to behave? Well, first of all, a couple of things you need to understand. What's causing this behavior? People sometimes call it resource guarding. Resource guarding usually refers to food, but can also refer to human being. Also, it could be your dog just kind of putting out some dominance. Now, in here, you didn't tell me how many dogs you have. So you might have a bunch of dogs, which makes the resolution a little more difficult. But here's some tips for you. Number one, what I want you to do is when the dog gets overexcited and looks like he's going to react that way, do some basic training at that point to calm the dog down. Usually overexcitement will create a situation where the dog may go after another dog, referred aggression, as we call it. Other thing you may want to try to do is understand the concept that you're spending a lot of time with the dog, and when the dog is being assertive with the other dogs, what you're doing is reacting to that, which sometimes creates more of a problem. One of the most important things you can do with an over-possessive dog is give the dog the opportunity to spend time away from you. Let him spend time with some other people. If you have friends, a neighbor, a relative, maybe they can walk the dog. Maybe they can play the dog. Maybe you can just check in on the dog. This will get some of the possessiveness away. The other thing that's real important is, probably the most important thing, is to understand the concept that when any group of living things are living together 24/7, there's going to be conflict. And one of those people, or in your case, one of those dogs, is going to become more possessive. I don't like the word alpha, but people use that, but more possessive of you or whatever it might be possessive of. So one of the things you may want to try to do is increase the amount of time the dogs spend on neutral territory to avoid some of the possessiveness. So what I would recommend, if you can, maybe you can have some friends or take the dogs for walks around the neighborhood, different locations, a park, a beach, wherever you live. Doesn't make any difference. But the resolution is there. Listen, I've had as many as 30 dogs at one time. Were they all best friends? Absolutely not. But they all understood the concept that there were rules and regulations within the household and that aggressive behavior was not acceptable. So go back to your basic training. Make sure the dog spends ample time with other people. Make sure when the dog does show that excitement, you do some basic training at that point. And again, neutral territory can make all the difference in the world. Now, here's the bottom line. Don't expect this to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. And if you really need some help, maybe contacting a behaviorist or a well-qualified trainer in your area is the way to go. This is a problem that can be resolved. Can be resolved. You hear me? Yes, it can. You just have to be more patient, work on it a little bit, follow my advice, and keep me posted. I'm Warren Eckstein.